So by now, you've likely figured out something looks a little different with my crown today. July 3rd is National Crown Day, a day that commemorates the passing of laws across the country that ban race-based hair discrimination. So today, I'm using my platform to support this mission and to affirm that black hair in all of its natural or protective states is both professional and beautiful. And my new sister, Delia Gonzalez, is doing the same thing today. Glad to have you here, Dee.
I'm happy to be here. And Queen, you are wearing that crown.
Oh, thank you.
You are radiant and stunning.
You.
You know, all of us have a hair story that is unique to each and every one of us. In my case, I'm wearing my hair more natural, and I have decided to let my glorious gray strands shine. But it was a journey to get to this point, and I wondered if it was the right time and how folks would react seeing my hair gray.
We love, by the way, the crown. It just sort of glistens with the gray, just sort of sparkles, and we love it, we love it, we love it. But you and I have talked about my hair too, and of course, when I'm wearing it straight, that means there are weekly trips to the hairdresser, and there's frequent heat in my hair here on the set. It's, can I go to the commercial break and rebend it if it's, you know, humid in here? It's a lot of work. And a few years ago, I stopped putting damaging chemicals in my hair. So I'm really grateful for this protective style for the next couple of weeks or so, and a workplace that really embraces the fullness of our life experiences. I'm also grateful, and I know that both of us are, for many in the community for whom are gracing local and national organizations and businesses and schools and more every day, and they're rocking their braids, their locks, their curls, anything that's free to breathe and really frame their contributions.
Unapologetically.
Unapologetically,
and
absolutely.
I love that, and we need it now more than ever, really. This is about being celebrated, not tolerated, unless you, Allison, and I had the opportunity to share and talk with lots of women about our own hair stories. And we talked to 3 incredible women about their journeys, women who have experienced race-based hair discrimination as well. Let's share a little bit of that conversation.
Delia, I'm going to give you the mic first to talk a little bit about your experience.
I just went on vacation and came back with a new crown, right? It's been a transition and a transformation of falling back in love with myself all over again. It feels like myself. It feels empowering, liberating, right? But it also feels like I'm giving license to other women to embrace aging gracefully and moving into your natural and beautiful self.
My curls are for me. You're not going to judge me. You know, the viewer is not going to judge me. My boss, I'm not even opening myself up to it. But it's interesting because in that, are you then, you know, sort of dimming your light because you say you don't want the scrutiny.
I remember trying to come away from a perm at one point, and black women were calling me, they were calling the station, they were calling my hairstylist to say that my hair wasn't straight enough, that black women don't wear their hair that way. I didn't know about the word microaggression or whether that even applied to us. What I know is those words penetrated me because I was a younger woman at the time, and I just hadn't walked into my destiny or my purpose, and I wasn't, I think, as solid to the core as I am now. And so I put a perm back in my hair because I thought that was the thing you had to do. But it was so painful to have to do it.
There were times when my boss would be watching the news and saying, go straighten your hair, go straighten your hair. My bosses wanted me to have consistent hair, and I'm saying, hey, let me wear my hair natural. This is the most consistent way I can wear it, is the way it naturally comes out of my head. But one day I got a new boss who said, okay, you can wear your hair natural. And so I wore my hair in braids on the news.
There have been a couple of times where I've interviewed for positions, especially you know, after college and stuff, where I would be fine over the phone. Everybody was really interested in my background, my internships, my college degree. And all of a sudden, when it's time for video calls or in-person meetings, you know, I show up, I feel very confident. I know that I have the skills to get this job, and I never hear back after that interview.
I locked my hair in 2017 after wanting to lock it for well over a decade. Have decided I lead with it. So if we're going to discriminate, let's just get it all out of the way right up front. I've had folks in recent years say to me, walk up to me and tell me that they appreciate me bringing my full ethnicity to work. It causes me pause. I don't know how, like, how do you respond?
Is that a compliment?
But I do want to credit my current company for allowing me to do that, because it's been one of the most freeing opportunities. You know, they have a culture of belonging that they actually embrace.
And that is what the Crown Act is all about, creating these spaces for us to be our authentic selves. We just scratched the surface.
It was an amazing conversation. We could have gone on for hours.
And we went on for quite a bit, so we invite you to join us for an expanded conversation on WUSA 9 Plus. That premieres tonight at 9 p.m. It's streaming on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. And we'll be right back.